Hello, Expat Travels. It is Thursday, March 20th. It is the first day of spring back in the U.S. and the first day of fall here in Argentina. And it's about 6:46, and I am waiting on an Uber as I am going today from Buenos Aires, Argentina to Colonia, Uruguay. Should be a nice day. Highs are going to be in the mid-80s. So we are going on Buquebus, or as I like to call it, Boogie Bus. So we're taking the Uber now from my apartment here in Palermo to the ferry station. Should be here in just a few minutes. Join me on this exciting adventure, shall you? All right, we are at the ferry terminal now. It is about 7:20. Making our way inside here. Just got dropped off by the Uber driver. All right, DNI inside. Let's see if we can find the right one we're on. There's the line of people. We are on the hold on. Colonia, it says 8:15, that's us. Let's get in line. I think you check in here, it looks like. Nice terminal. Got like some coffee options. Got a big board right there. All right. Let's see how this is gonna go. Quite a few people here this morning too. So we'll see how long it takes us to check in. Terminal is pretty new, pretty modern. Check-in line's kind of long. It says the time of departure is actually 8:15, but yet, and online it was 8:30. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but we'll check that out soon. But here's the check-in queue now. Check-in took 30 minutes. It is now 7:53. We're going up the escalator to migrations to leave Argentina. Let's give it a go. Okay, we're at the top of the escalator now, and now we go to the first migration stop, which is leaving Argentina. The time now is 7:57. Migrations took like 3 minutes. What's cool about it is you come up on the booth for like where you go to talk to the person to stamp your passport. Argentina was like right here. Uruguay was like right here in the same booth. And what was funny is they passed the passport from Argentina over to Uruguay, right? And the guy looked at it for like 30 seconds. He took the stamp and he like, wham, slammed it down on the desk. Kind of like, ugh, I know what you're doing, visa run. Which is exactly what I'm doing, dude. But anyway, here we are. There is the ship behind us. Let's go get on the ship, let's check it out. So that whole process took probably about 45 minutes. But now we're onto the ship, let's go. Here you see they're loading the cars onto the ship as you speak. It's kind of cool. So the cars actually go before the people do. It's kind of weird. But anyway, this is a ship we got for today. I paid $62 for this. It was 30% off special. But there we go. Onto the ship. Well, it doesn't look like I'm getting the Sylvia Anna today. But here we go to the ship. Are you ready to board Titanic? Going this way. Never been on a ferry before. And of course, I don't know how to swim. So let's see how this goes. It says Atlantic 3. Is that a good or bad thing? I don't know. Let's see, here we are. Boarding 8:30. Boogie Bus. Here we go. On to the ship. Titanic leaves for America in 5 minutes. Hola. Hola. Buenos días. Here we are. Just step down. Hola. Here we are on the ship. Cool. Lots of seating on the bus so far. All right. Looks like a casino boat. There is the duty free. It looks like it's closed. Here's a cambio if you need to exchange money. So now this is a VIP section. Let's find a window seat. Come on, tell me there's a window seat. All right, somebody's gonna give up a window seat, right? Somebody, anybody at all. Let's see where we're gonna go. Well, maybe not. Somebody's gonna give up a window seat. You know they are. Let's see here. Here's all the seating. Looks like a movie theater on a boat. You got cup holders, or maybe not cup holders. I do not see any window seats. This is not good. Another view of the seating on the boat. Looks like you've got like a snack bar at the very front. I couldn't get a window seat. I tried, but I got here too late. You can see the port out the window. Zoom in a little bit. A little hazy there. There's the shipping cranes. Should be all right. I don't feel any movement on the boat so far, which is cool. So let's see what we can do, shall we? Okay, I'm in the seat now. It's got a recline function, but this seat feels weird. Like, it like sits tipping back. You know what it feels like? It feels like when you sit in a movie theater and like somebody sat in the seat that was overweight and broke the seat and it tips back. That's what this feels like. But you got a recline function. It's right here on the side that you can recline back. So I don't like that feature at all. But anyway, the seat is sort of comfortable, but sort of not. It's kind of leathery, but yeah, I don't like the angle. It's like, it sits like back like this. So you're not seated upright. So it kind of feels uncomfortable. You do have to stay seated while the boat leaves, but then I think you can move around after that. So we'll do that here in just a little bit. But so far so good. Whole process took about 45-50 minutes. So they tell you to be here 2 hours ahead. That's bullshit. You can be here. I was here an hour and 10 minutes ahead of time, and it is 8:04 and I'm on the boat, and it leaves at 8:30, so plenty of time. Migrations was super fast, even though, like I said, it was funny when the guy stamped the passport. I could tell he was pissed when he stamped it. Kind of like, I know what you're doing, American, a visa run. Anyway, more to come. There it is, guys. Stamp for a new country in my passport. Uruguay. There's obviously my entrance and leaving. Stamps from Brazil. But we're official now. So we're off to Uruguay.
Tenemos pueblos cerca de Uruguay. Fundar al frente. Fundar al frente y tenemos nada más. Por Sorga. No salía al mar para pasar.
Pero fundar sí, de una. Y dura como el día como 2 horas.
Sales a Fundar, ya sales a Sorga.
Sí, tengo colchón por lo menos.
Esta velocidad vamos a ir. Esta velocidad vamos a ir.
¿Y tiene la dura de salir más?
Debe ser más rápido.
Está saliendo también fuerte.
En el tour.
Abajo van los carros por un lado. Mira, tío, el centro.
Para te dar las instrucciones, voy a llevar.
¿Cómo?
Para te dar las instrucciones. Para dar las instrucciones.
Ah, acá está una mochila.
Well, now we are leaving Buenos Aires. Now we are out under the river. The city is behind us and there's nothing but open water now. We're doing a safety video in the front of the ship. It doesn't feel too much vibration, so it's not too bad. But you can see, they tell you to sit down during like movement, but everybody is standing here. Well, we are well on our way, but nothing but water behind us of the river. It's about an hour and 15 minutes to Colonia. So why don't we here in a few minutes take a walk around the ship and see what's available, see what we can find. I couldn't get a window seat, so I had to scroll in. Sorry for the video being kind of cloudy. The windows are kind of dirty on the ship. But anyway, let's take a walk around and see what we can find, shall we? Here we are rolling down the river. City of Buenos Aires, that's back there. It's pretty smooth. Behind me is the duty free. They would not let me record in there. The prices were like say for example, like a Crayola set for a child was like 22, and then like Kit Kat was like 13, and I'm like, okay, is this Uruguay or is this US dollars? And I found out real quickly. I picked up like a Ralph Lauren polo, and it said 115, and I asked the lady, she goes, that's US dollars. So as always, duty free is way overpriced, but everybody knows that. But sometimes you want to splurge and get something from the United States, even though you know it's too expensive because you can't get it otherwise. So my advice with duty free is it's like, maybe if you want to splurge, but if you really don't, then don't worry about it because it's too expensive. But anyway, let's go on to the rest of the ship now. Pretty good clip here. It is now 9:05. We are supposed to arrive in Colonia in like the next 30 to 45 minutes. Here's the city. And you cruise along here. There's a ship over there, but you can see how fast we're moving. The river is so dirty. But you get an idea of what it feels like out here. We'll scroll around now. Here we are. I will tell you, at times when you're walking around, it does move a little bit. I felt it especially in the back of the duty free because it was towards the back of the ship. It was like, at some points, it was like wobbly, like, woo. But I don't feel sick or anything like that. It's pretty smooth overall, but you can feel like the rumble of the engines and stuff. So, not the most smoothest ride, but it's not like turbulent, like, oh boy, I'm gonna throw up type thing. So it's not too bad so far. So the two ships that go, there's Colonia Express making its So they make several trips a day. You can see the windows are very filthy. I'm so sorry, people. So it's very grainy video. The windows are very dirty. But anyway, you get the vibe of what this feels like. Yeah. Okay, here's your bathrooms. And here is like your little bar of basically like food. Looks like you've got like fruits, you got soda, you got juices, you got water. Here's the prices of the stuff. Let's take a look and see here. I don't know if these are in pesos or if it's Uruguay. It's not USD. So let's zoom in a little bit here. Here's your sandwiches. Let's see here. Okay, an alfajor is 35,000. Oh, that's for 12. So, okay. So this is Argentine pesos. This is Argentine pesos. So like one alfajor, geez, 5,000? That's high. Your water without gas is 3,500. These are high. You can definitely tell you're on a ship. There's your internet if you want internet for your phone. These prices are high. Yeah, very high. But you're on a ship, so they've got you. They know they've got you. So looks like you got sandwiches, you got salads. Here are your alfajors. Very good. They have the new Havana Picante one. I have not tried this yet. I'm tempted. That has jalapeno pepper in it. Mar de Plata. I've got something on that one. Cachafaz, alfajors. And then you got fruits, media lunas, chips, coffee, and your checkout. Bathrooms are nothing special. Not really nothing special at all, but look what it says in front of the urinal. Very funny. Flush water comes from the river. Here we are at the back of the ship now. In the back of the ship, you've actually got some seating like this, which I like, with some tables and stuff, which is kind of nice. But the windows on this vessel are very dirty. But look at this. Do not hang over the propellers. It reminds me of Rose hanging off the back edge. Don't do it. You don't want to do it. Look at how powerful those are. Wow. Very powerful water going out of the back. But the windows, I'm sorry guys for the video, the windows on the ship are very, very dirty. But wow, look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Wow. Looks like we're making our way into Colonia now. Sorry the video is so grainy. The problem is that the windows are very dirty from the seawater. There is the lighthouse at Colonia right there. We'll get a better view of it when we get off the ship. But right now, the windows are just very dirty. So it's really hard to get really good quality video from the ship. But we'll be checking it out very shortly. We're making our way into Colonia now. Coming into the port now.
¿Por qué se salta la página siempre? Creo que pega algo así, página, cuando está perdiendo el tiempo de la última.
Mexicana de la noche, únicamente pasajeros con vehículo y todos sus acompañantes deben descender a bodega. Pasajeros sin vehículos no pueden permanecer en el call central. Deben permanecer dentro de los salones de pasajeros
Okay guys, here we are, getting off the boat. The time is 10:04. We're supposed to be here at 9:46. There's the boat. Here we go. Okay. Looks like you got a, whoa, look at the incline of this steep thing. Crap. Boogie, 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 boogie bus to Uruguay. All right, coming up on. Here's Colonia on the left-hand side. Coming to the top. There we go. Okay. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are in Uruguay. Turn around. See if we got the ship over here. Reflection in the window of me. Boogie bus. Well, guys, here we are. Welcome to Uruguay. This would make Jeremy's 7th country. So I've been to Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Argentina, Brazil, and now here we are in Uruguay. Here we go. Let's see what Colonia, Uruguay has to offer, shall you? When you arrive, you come off the boat, you got to go through security and customs, but you've already done migration, so that'll save you a whole lot of time. Guys, we are now in Uruguay. The time is now 10:22. The ferry left at 8:30. I checked in at Buenos Aires ferry terminal at 7:20. So 7:20, 8:20, 9:20, 10:20. So this trip between the ferry ride, the migrations, the check-in in Buenos Aires, and the customs here in Uruguay took 4 hours. So that's where we are. Now let's take a look around at this terminal, and then guess what? On to Colonia. Here's the terminal in Colonia. Very clean and modern. Kind of surprised by that. Very clean and very modern. You have toilets there when you get off. Once you come on the backside of security, you got a cambio exchange. And you got rent-a-cars. I heard you can rent golf carts here, which is kind of funny. Your buses, if you're going on to Montevideo or Puente del Este, those are just outside the door. So this is very easy and very clean and modern. So let's check and see how things go, shall we? This is interesting at Thrifty Car Rental. Check this out, guys. You can rent a bicycle, an electric car, a Jeep, an electric car, a stretch golf cart, 2 more golf carts. But look at this one on the bottom. Oh my God. You can rent a classic car for 24 pesos an hour. How cool is that? I thought the golf carts were cool. How cool is that? Very cool. Now here's the check-in side when you do your return trip back to Buenos Aires. As you can see, this terminal is very, very, very clean. I have to give the hats off. This is a very clean terminal. It looks very clean, very modern, and it looks like you go right through there. Boarding migrations is like right there. And it looks like obviously the process to check in is very easy. You normally have a gift shop over here, but it looks like the gift shop is closed. So you probably can get some last minute Uruguay merchandise before you leave. They were open a little bit ago, but I guess they're not now. So anyway, but they have alfajores here, but they're different from the ones in Argentina. And they have these things here. I don't know, there's some kind of a roll thing. I don't know what those are. And then they have peanut butter alfajores here. I don't know what those are either. But anyway, looks like it's closed. I don't know if it's going to reopen at a certain time, but for now it's closed. But this is your check-in area, and it looks like it's pretty clean, straightforward, and pretty very simple to do. There we go, guys. We are taking the return trip back to Buenos Aires, going into Puerto Madero. We are boarding Buquebus right now. I'm going to see if I can get a window seat. I got pretty early in line, but let's see how this goes when we get down the ramp here. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to get back on the ship. It departs at 8:31. Should be arriving into Buenos Aires a little short of 10 o'clock. We'll see how this goes. I'm trying to get a window seat Let's see if I can do. Look at this incline. Oh my God, look at how steep this is. Holy crap. Woo! Such a long ramp to get on this thing. It's longer than a jet bridge at an airport. My God. All right, here we are. Bottom of the ramp. Holy crap. Here we go, guys. Time to get on the ship. Everybody fights. In economy class to get a window seat. Everybody's gonna fight to get on a window seat. On the plane, on the boat. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna get a window seat. I'm gonna get a window seat. Get out of the way. I'm gonna get a window seat. Da 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 da. Everybody's like fighting. I'm taking the back row. Everybody's fighting to get a window seat. Holy crap! It's like I'm killing myself to try to get a window seat. I'm gonna get a window seat. Da da da. Da, da, da. I got a window seat. Na 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 na. I got a window seat. I'm on and I got a window seat. Goal achieved. Safety video for a ship. The life jacket is seated right in front of you. So that way you won't drown in a dirty, filthy river called Rio de Plata. What do we got here? What are you guys bringing? All right, what are you guys bringing? You bringing some treats for me? Good, I was looking for those. All right, have a seat, please. Thank you. This life jacket will not work. Fasten it securely, pull it tight. Make sure it's snug so that way it cuts off all your circulation to your body. Now, take this apparatus, blow on it, and it's supposed to inflate the vest, but chances are this is Buquebus. It probably will not inflate or not work. Ooh, isn't that cool? You got a little bitty light. What's the light going to do? Ooh, that's cool. So that way people see you in the water. Hey, I'm over here. What else is this? Very cool. Oh, that looks nice. I want one of those so I can sit in the seat and have a safety vest. Very cool. What else you guys got? Very cool. Wow. The life vest is situated underneath the seat. Cool. I was wondering where it was. Sit down. Sit down. You're in my video. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Anyway, we got the idea of the safety vest. All right, guys, we're rolling now back to Buenos Aires. As you can see, I got a beautiful view tonight from my window. Beautiful view of nothing. What is that rattling sound? I got a little worries about this. I hear this. Is this ship up to service requirements? Has this thing been serviced recently? Or do I need to renew my life insurance policy? Oh wait, I don't have one. What is that rattling noise? I don't like that. Here we are in Buquebus. I call it the Boogie Bus. Boogie woogie woogie on Boogie Bus to Buenos Aires. What is that rattling noise? Do you hear it? That's got me a little concerned here. We're out in the middle of a river and I'm hearing this rattling noise from the boat. I don't like that. Anyway, back to Buenos Aires on Atlantic 3 Titanic, I think. I think they renamed it. What is that fucking noise? Anyway, so back to Buenos Aires after a day of Colonia, Uruguay on Buquebus. Paid $62 round trip for this. I'm in the tourist class. It's not bad. Every time you hear, what is that? We threw a propeller, sir. Anyway, nothing to worry about. Go back to sleep. And just like that, an hour and 15 minutes from Colonia, we are back in Buenos Aires, baby. Back at the Buquebus terminal in Puerto Madero. Here we are, night scene, downtown Buenos Aires. All right, guys, it is 9:58, and we are now back in Buenos Aires, as you can see behind me, the BBVA building. Here we are, back from Colonia. So, that trip, we left actually about 15 minutes late, but we got back to Buenos Aires right on time, which was pretty impressive. So I'm gonna overall rate this trip to Colonia, Uruguay as a visa run. On Buquebus, I paid $62 round trip. I got a 30% off special by doing that. I booked tourist class. Wasn't bad. You don't have assigned seats. I would strongly urge and recommend that you go one upgrade, because they'll give you up on a higher deck. You probably get better views than what I did. But you're gonna pay probably about 100,000 pesos for that. Now, they also go to Punta del Este and also Montevideo. So that might be under my future down the road. But it's nice for expats if you need to do a visa run. If you're up on your 90-day tourist visa, you can go an hour and 15 minutes to a nice little town in Colonia, Uruguay, see some cobblestone streets, some historic buildings, have some food, chill out for a little while, take some nice pictures, and have a nice ferry ride. So overall, let's rate it, shall we? Buquebus, give it about an 8.5. I will give Colonia, Uruguay about an 8. Would I do this again? Buquebus? Yes. Colonia, Uruguay? No. Colonia, Uruguay was a nice little getaway, but do it one time, I wouldn't do it again. It's Jeremy. Please like and subscribe for more content and videos to come. Have a good night, everybody, from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Here we are at Puerto Madero. It's been a while since I've been down here at night. Pretty cool, huh? Especially at nighttime, it brings out a whole new vibe of the city. And there's the Women's Bridge down there. To wrap up my day trip from Buenos Aires to Colonia, Uruguay. Yeah.
Ahora, comience a disfrutar su viaje desde nuestra exclusiva terminal en Dársena Sur.